What the finance? Oh, wallet romance. Welcome to the 21-day money challenge, an initiative to help and grow your money as much as you can. Use these tips, tricks, and tools in your personal finance as well as your business finance. Share your journey and remember, you're not alone. Show some love by smashing the thumbs up button so that it can reach more people and do comment on your progress. Are you ready? Let's get started for today. Woohoo! Here we are on the last day of the 21-day money challenge, right? So we are almost done with today. So congratulations on successfully, being part of this challenge all the 21 days. So I wish you the very best. So today, as usual, I'm going to share some more things with you, and one of it that I'm going to start off with is, one of the participants asked me, how can I be great in finance? Right? So I'm the acronym person, isn't it? So I'm going to share with you an acronym which will actually summarize, the major parameters on how you can effectively manage your finance and be great with your money matters, right? So the acronym that I'm going to share with you is GREAT, GREAT. So where G stands for the goal. We already spoke of the goal that you have. So start focusing on your goal. So G stands for the goal. R is to be revenue focused, right? So focus on how you can multiply the revenue. Remember, we spoke about the forest principle. So see how you can grow your revenue, and always keep the revenue as a prime importance, because once you have a lot of money coming in, then you can still kind of take it easy and play it right with your expenses. So R is revenue focused. E is expenditure prudent, right? So I think this also we have covered, it could be the bucketing principle, principle of essentialism, and so many other things to take care of your spend management and stuff like that. So be expenditure prudent, right? So those were some of the things that we saw in the previous days. So prudence in your expenditure. So E is expenditure prudent. A is awareness about money, right? So like how you attended this 21-day money challenge, get and enhance your awareness levels on money. I would advise you and urge you to see what explore different ways by which your awareness levels on money and money management can be improved. It could be in the form of books. I have also written What the Finance, so you could probably read that. But I mean, anything else, just so that your awareness about money and the way it functions and everything is enhanced. So see how you can increase that awareness quotient about finance and money matters. And T is time bound. Now remember, everything has time. This time and money go hand in hand. Time plays an important role, like simple things like if you were to take a loan, when you repay, you have to repay it with interest. And why does the interest come? Because the time factor. Similarly, the loan, remember we saw it in one of the days, the good loans and the bad loans as well. Similarly, your appreciating assets and depreciating assets, remember we saw that as well in this 21-day money challenge. So if I were to broadly summarize the major takeaways for you from these 21 days and how you can be great in your finance, this is it. So G is your goal, R is revenue focused, E is expenditure prudent, A is awareness about money, and T is time bound. So if you follow these as the basic parameters and keep reminding yourself constantly on these, then you could easily progress further. The second thing that I want to give you as a takeaway for today is high performance leads to high profits, right? So see how you can up your game and up your performance levels. That's very important. So in fact, my the latest book, it's called Get High, how to coach yourself for high performance in your works. I've given some templates, tools, and tricks so that you can really up your game the way that you want, so that high performance will lead you to high profits, more money, and you can be the king that you want, right? So do check it out. And another important thing is for you to know, uh, how to put a stop loss for yourself, right? So that you could have been born rich. Like take the example of the Pandavas, for example. They were born rich, but then we know they lost the money by gambling, right? Because they did not have a stop loss for themselves. So I think that is very important. So know when you need to apply the brakes, and the important aspect is your losses do not swell, right? So see how you can recoup and recover yourself, so that this your loss, if at all you have to incur, is not too huge, and it's well within the means and the limits that you can manage. So that is important. So remember the example of the Pandavas, and control and minimize your losses and have a stop loss for yourself. That's very important. And lastly, I want to talk to you about gratitude. It's very important to have gratitude and practice gratitude in whatever you do. Be grateful for the money that you have, and so that you can live the kind of life that you always want to live, right? So your basics, your essentials, your comforts, and probably your luxuries also to an extent are being taken care of. So be grateful that you have that the money with you, and the purchasing power, and therefore you're using it wisely and creating the right balance that you've been wanting to create. So take a look at this interesting video, and I think it sums up beautifully about gratitude. So watch it. It's from Mind Valley. I got it as a forward, and I thought it was very, very meaningful. So thanks to the two people who was sharing this about the gratitude and the connection with money. Check it out.
I have a ritual when I buy anything. It has to do with how I spend and receive money. Hi, can I get a black coffee, please? Yeah. Grande. So maybe you notice I closed my eyes when I handed her the money. I'm going to tell you what's going on there. So the technique here is called the Arigato money technique, and it comes from Ken Honda. So we're back in my office. Let me tell you what exactly is this technique. So Ken is famous for being Japan's biggest writer. He's written over 50 books in Japanese. And one of his projects was to interview 12,000 millionaires in Japan and understand how they think about the world and what unique beliefs gave them their edge. One of the people Ken Honda got to approach was Wahei Takeda, the Japanese billionaire, often known as the Warren Buffett of Japan. Ken asked Wahei Takeda for his secret, and Wahei said, "I'll teach you a simple technique. It's called Arigato money."
So Wahei's teaching was rather unique. His teaching was very zen. And the answer to my question, what is the secret to wealth? He said, it's very simple. Arigato your money. And I didn't get it. Arigato your money? And he said, yes, with a big smile. Just arigato your money. That means appreciating your money. The thing I didn't know at the time was by saying arigato in, arigato out, I also had the practice of appreciation without knowing. I realized after a few days, by saying thank you or arigato to your money, I felt very good about myself, my life, and I didn't know that was the effect of arigato in, arigato out. And also, I ended up making more money, or rather I say, I ended up receiving more money because the money kept coming in a very mysterious way. Whenever I went to his office or on the way back in Nagoya, I always got the text message from my publishers that I got another reprints of my books in the past, which is always strange because always that good news comes in when I was with Wahei. And I think it was because I was in this mode of appreciating so much, I somehow attracted abundance.
So I arigatoed when I bought this cup of Starbucks. It was a statement of blessing. But I also arigatoed recently when I had to sign a $100,000 check to a tech company providing us with a service we needed. That is also a form of arigatoing the money. So when you receive money with arigato and you give money with arigato, what you're doing is in your mind establishing this circular flow that money flows through you with blessings, with grace, with ease. This is the secret that Wahei Takeda spoke of in terms of the true mindset of the rich. And Ken Honda says what you start to find is that you eliminate your stress and your anxiety around money, and you start seeing more money come to you because what you appreciate appreciates. And you also see that what you are buying with your money comes to you in the most positive way.
Yes, my friends. So, with that, we have come to an end of the 21-day money challenge. And I'm so happy and glad that you were part of this challenge. And I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this. So, do share your feedback with me. And most importantly, how you have gained and, how. What are the things that you've learned and how you're implementing this, and therefore leading a much better and financial life and a lifestyle, right? I'm very keen to hear from you. So do stay in touch, do connect with me on the different social media. And I wish you all the very best and success in whatever that you do, especially financially. So remember, high performance for high profits. So all the very best. Just rock it. Until then, I will see you maybe in another challenge. I don't know. Let's see. Catch you. Stay safe and signing off after the 21-day money challenge is your host and your coach, Sangeeta Shankaran Sumesh. See you. Bye.